So I thought I'd do something kind of a different video today and tell the story of how a random guy threw me into a trash can. No, I mean literally, he threw me into a trash can. This was like many years ago and, it was an experience to be sure. So I thought I'd do kind of something different now and tell the story of how that happened. I don't usually do these kinds of videos, I also suck at telling stories, so bear with me. But this is how he threw me in a trash can when there was loads of snow, because we were throwing snowballs at people. I mean, that's the brief story, but yeah. So it started when me and one of my old friends were, just messing around in the snow in Norway, because, we have loads of snow here, and, well, we wanted to have a snowball fight. So we kind of ran around in this area. We don't live in a city. We actually live kind of like in where remote area, few houses, and people are usually friendly, so also don't throw random snowballs at people, because that's what we did. If you live in the US, I'd suggest not doing that. I don't know, but Norway's a friendly country, so I mean, don't do it there either. But this is dumb either way. But we were hiding in the mountainous forest area, kind of away from the roads. It was kind of near a populated area with a few stores and all that. So we were hiding on top of the mountains and, just lobbing snowballs at random things that we could see because we were bored. And then suddenly we see my aunt and a group of her friends just coming on, walking by, doing their thing, whatever. They're like a lot of years older than us. I don't remember how old I was, but it's like probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. So it's a while, and my aunt was a lot older than me as well as her friends. So we took our time, we hid well in the mountains, and then we started lobbing snowballs at people. Now, of course, they were very confused. Me and my friend, we were good at hiding, and we were also quick on our feet. So they had no idea what was hitting them. It was funny because they started shouting, and this was the funniest stuff I've ever seen, because they were just shouting, looking everywhere, but they couldn't find us. We even had a snow hunt that we could hide in. Now, of course, it got to the point where it was probably really annoying, so we slowed down a bit, but of course we didn't lay off because we were children who didn't know how to stop. And we kept lobbing snowballs at them, following them from a long distance. Eventually, they started trying to run away, to get away from the bombardment of snowballs that was coming towards them, because we had prepared for this, man. We had so many snowballs laying around on top of the ridges and like in the forest. We even had some small huts to hide in, because we'd been doing this for a while. And I'm sure it was like actually on the borderline of them wanting to probably call the cops, because it was so dumb and annoying. Of course they didn't, and we should have probably stopped, but we didn't, so we continued bombarding them with snowballs. Eventually, we decided that we should go in front of them and just kind of walk towards them, because that was a good idea. But we were, of course, not pretending that we were the ones throwing snowballs at them. So, we made our way past them far in front, came out of the forest, and didn't realize that they saw us come out of the forest. So we started walking towards them. Of course, we actually had been running, so we were kind of out of breath, and that probably hinted, them to that we'd been doing something probably in there. They're running. So, as we walked past them, they asked us, are you throwing snowballs at us? And of course, we, being the great liars we are, said no. It sounded so suspicious that literally they were like, oh no, these guys did it, because we are great liars. Yep. So anyway, they kind of just let us go and met up with us later, kind of, because they kept on walking. And an hour later, they met us around back in the same area. And we were, of course, throwing snowballs at other people as well. So we'd been doing this for a while. And yeah, so they found us again. And, we decided, hey, they probably know that it was us. So let's both make one snowball each and throw it at one of the people. Because they knew it. So we were like, let's just put it in their face, because we are smart. So we did that, and we tried to run away. Unfortunately, we did not know that, people who are older than you are probably way faster on their feet than you are. So the geniuses we are, we started running, of course. But then one of them caught up to us and was like, what you gonna do now? So they grabbed me, put me, or carried me, because I'm a light person, I don't weigh much. So they took me up, carried me to a freaking trash can, opened it up, and then put me in it, and then just started rolling me down the hill. And then, like, literally, they just picked me up and put me in a trash can. And then closed the lid on me and just started rolling me down the hill. Like, what even? Why would you do that to me? So that was quite the experience. Probably not the best story. I suck at telling stories. But yeah, I got put in a freaking trash can, rolled down a hill, and then they just left me there. Like, come on. Who does that? That's so rude. So if you guys want more kind of small stories like that, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe. And yeah, I'll try to get better at storytelling. I really suck at it. But yeah, a short video. I'll be up with a video tomorrow too, like usual. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.